Okay, here we go. So for those who don't already know, my name is Ella and you're on, well, I'm sure you probably already know what I'm going to say anyway because I started the sentence. You're on the Unity project. Boom. I'll probably have that like floating somewhere across the screen. If I don't, then ignore the fact that I said it. Whatever. Since school starting, I figured I talk about making friends in school because who doesn't really want to make friends in school? Even if you don't want to, eventually you more than likely than not may or may not make a friend. So for me personally, it wasn't hard making friends in school because I didn't try to. They like just happened. And I think those are like the best types of friends. So there are always gonna be cliques in school. I don't want to say like the cool and the uncool because that's like so cliche to say, but basically it is that it's the really well known and popular people, and then there's the not, and then there's like in the middle. I think I was more so in the middle because no one really paid attention to me, but whatever. Um, so yeah, I my advice about making friends in school is to not seek friends in school. If there's like a certain group of friends that you want to get into, don't try to be into them. Like they'll flock to you or drift to you, or you're just like drift into their circle if you guys are supposed to be friends. I feel like everything happens for a reason. If it doesn't happen, it wasn't meant to be. So don't like try to force yourself into a certain group of friends because then you won't be comfortable after a while. They're not going to be comfortable with you, and then there's not going to be any trust, and it's going to be all weird and awkward, and then that's time and energy wasted because you're not going to last with them and they're not going to want to try to keep you around. So there's that. Don't try to be someone you're not just because of an in crowd that you're trying to get into, because then you're not being true to yourself and it'll end up showing. And if it doesn't show, then you'll end up turning to someone that you really are not going to like later on down the line, and that's not okay because I've witnessed that happen so many times, and it was just sad because I would have known that person prior to them doing what they did, and it's just like you look at them now and you're like, ew. So don't try to fit in. Don't be someone you're not. Don't look for friends because those are usually never genuine friendships. If you go into school focusing on schoolwork, like having a mindset of I just want to get my school done and get out of here, then more than likely you will find some of the best friends ever because you're going to find people who, I don't want to say that are like you because you might find someone who's completely opposite and that may be good for you, but like you'll end up drifting to the people that you're supposed to be drifted to because you're not worried about specifically going there to make friends. If you worry about yourself and be about whatever, people will be attracted to you. So yeah, I mean there's nothing wrong with going for whatever you want to go for. That's great. If you see somebody you just need to be friends with, whatever. But if it's making you not be true to yourself, then let it go because it's not necessary, and it'll make you wrinkle early, and it's just gonna be so much that you don't want to deal with. So, and do not get me started on high school relationships. Like, do not let those be your focus. Do not go in there thinking about the cutest girl or the cutest guy. None of that. I'm telling you, I'm not saying that all high school relationships don't last, because that's a lie. There are a lot of people who married the high school sweetheart. However, don't focus on that because it'll be the ruin of you, and you will cry in buckets of ice cream, and it's just a lot that you do not need. Like, if you find somebody, just like with the friends, like if you find somebody, you find somebody lovely, great, fantastic. However, please do not go looking for anybody because that is just listen to me. Listen to me. Okay? Listen, because I care. Most importantly, out of all of this, focus on your work and you. And high school is such a growing and learning experience because it's only one. It's like, it's insane how much you develop and change and learn to tolerate and deal with things, and you learn yourself while you're there. So try to focus on you and being a better person, and going there for what you need to go there for. Everything else will end up coming to you, and don't worry about it because there's no need to do all that. And yeah, so if it's supposed to happen, it'll happen. If it's not, it won't. Graduate, get good grades, be on a sport team, I don't know, join a club. Not like the clubs, like a chess club, something. Do one of those. Not never mind, forget the clubs, forget I said clubs. Just wanted to say, be careful about making friends and who you pick, because they reflect you. Every friend that you choose reflects you, and they can change you for the better or for the worse, and no one wants to change for the worst. So yeah, this isn't goodbye. This is see you guys later, and I'll talk to you next time. And comment below if you enjoyed this video, or if you didn't enjoy the video, or if you're tired of me talking even though it's the first video. Who knows what you want to say? Just say it down there, or at me on Twitter, or comment on Instagram, or DM me, whatever you want to do. Don't forget to subscribe, and check out all the other videos that have been posted, or how many ever, whatever. You do what you want to do. I'm going to leave now because I'm talking too much. So yeah, and keep up with us down there in the description box thingy, whatever. Okay, bye.